Good morning and welcome to our live coverage of ISS change of command ceremony. Today, the acting commander as of now, Oleg Kononenko, will be handing over the command of the ISS to Suni Williams and beginning the departure of the Soyuz MS-25 crew, the Expedition 72 will begin. So Suni Williams will be the commander of Expedition 72 from then. As of now, a Russian national has commanded the station 31 times, including the current one. A US national has commanded the station 28 times. Japanese and Italian nationals have commanded the station 2 times, whereas Belgian, British, Canadian, Danish, German and French nationals have commanded the station once each. As far as the station commander is concerned, Gennady Pedalka has commanded the station on 4 separate occasions, more than any other inhabitant. Right now we are having the Expedition 71 on board. On your screen you can see the crew members there. Although the Soyuz MS-26 crew is also on board, but they are not counting in the Expedition 71. They will be the members of the Expedition 72. Previously, upon the issue with the Boeing Starliner, NASA declared that the two crew members of the Boeing crew flight test, Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams, will be returning on a SpaceX Dragon spacecraft with the Crew 9, which is about to launch on September 26th as of now. So NASA announced that the crew members from the Starliner crew flight test will be officially joining the Expedition 71. And post departure of the Soyuz MS-25 spacecraft with Oleg Kononenko, Nikolai Chub and Tracy Dyson, this will be the Expedition 72 crew members, which you can see on your screen. Now, Oleg Kononenko have commanded the station 3 times. Currently, both Oleg Kononenko and Nikolai Chub broke the old records of the space-time stay duration, which was set by Russian Sergei Prokopyev and Dmitry Petelin and American Frank Rubio. Kononenko holds other space duration records, including the most cumulative time in space, which is 1,111 days over the course of 5 missions by the time he lands on Kazakhstan next week. Actually, it's not next week, now it's just 1 day. So he broke the world record of 878 days in space held by Gennady Pedalka on February 4th of this year at 7:30 UTC, and on June 4th, 2024, he became the first person to reach 1,000 days in space. Suni Williams will be taking the command of the ISS for the second time today. Before Boeing Starliner crew flight test mission, Suni was not in the top 50 of the time in space stats. But as of August 24th this year, she has now broken into the top 30 and is expected to crack the top 12 all time in space when she will be returning in February 2025 with the Crew 9 aboard the Dragon. Now we are just 3 minutes away from the webcast to begin, so let me just wrap up some of the interesting things I wanted to share with you. Hopefully you guys will be knowing that William Michael Bill Shepard was the first commander of the ISS and also the first American commander of the ISS. He was the first military non-aviator in astronaut training, followed his unsuccessful application for NASA Astronaut Group 9 back in 1980. He was the first member of NASA Astronaut Group 10 to fly a space mission. Shepard served as a mission specialist on 3 space flights: STS-27 in 1988 on Atlantis Space Shuttle, mission STS-41 in 1990 on Discovery Space Shuttle, and mission STS-52 in 1992 on Columbia Space Shuttle. Later on, in Expedition 1, which lasted from October 31st, 2000 to March 21st, 2001, he and Russian cosmonaut Yuri Gritzenko and Sergei Kriklev launched from Baikonur on Soyuz TM-31 spacecraft and served as Expedition 1, which was the first crew on board ISS. The crew later on returned to Earth on the Space Shuttle Discovery, that is the STS-102 mission. Yuri Usachov, a veteran cosmonaut, also had participated in 4 space flights. He served in 2 long-duration missions aboard the Mir space station, which one was, I guess, Mir EO-15 and Mir EO-21, and 2 missions to the International Space Station, which were STS-101 and Expedition 2. Usachov was the commander of the Expedition 2, which made him to be the first Russian ISS commander. And during his different space flight, he also conducted 7 spacewalks. We are just 1 minute away from the webcast to begin. Meanwhile, we will be just switching to the webcast page. And we would like to welcome all of you joining us live today. Also would like to thank you so much for that.
All right, station, please begin the change of command ceremony.
Okay, Houston. I would like to thank all space agencies and Mission Control Center for the great help and support from the ground. Thanks to all my crewmates for your friendship. It has been a great time to work and a great pleasure to work and spend time together here as a big family on board in the space station. And right now I am leaving my second home, the space station, in Sunita's delicate hands. I pass you the key to the International Space Station and some words in Russian. Я хочу сказать огромное спасибо всем специалистам центров управления полетом, которые осуществляли нашу поддержку в течение всего года, ежедневно помогая нам выполнять текущие плановые задачи и решая наши возникающие проблемы. Спасибо огромное нашему дружному экипажу за совместную работу. И передаю командование астронавту НАСА Sunita Williams.
So I guess I get to say a couple words, so I appreciate it, Oleg. This Expedition 71 has taught all of us a lot about flexibility, the ability to adapt to a number of amazing things. A lot of things weren't planned, and somehow you guys put it all together and did it. It's pretty amazing, pretty impressive. You adopted Butch and I, even though that was not quite the plan, but here we are as part of the family. You welcomed Don, Alexei, and Ivan with open arms. And with your Soyuz crew and Crew 8, you have made this a great family. We appreciate it. Oleg, we'll miss your hundreds of stories around the dinner table. But I guess that's what you get for having over 1,000 days in space. Okay. You get those stories, right? Kolya, we're going to miss your precision, your professionalism, but I guess that's what you get when you sign up for your rookie flight as over a year in space. And Tracy, we're going to miss your desk and your organization and your ability to make order out of chaos, even in the craziest of times. So we thank you, all three of you, for that. So I'm going to try. Я хотела бы пожелать вам успехов, удачи и мягкой посадки. До встречи на Земле. Спасибо.
And Station Houston, thank you. We'll be resuming normal operational audio. 12 years and 7 days ago was the last time Sunny had the keys in her hand. Glad to have him back.
So as we just saw, Sunny is having the commander key. That is I a symbolic key, not a physical or a technical key, as we know that is a symbolic key of the ISS. And now she will be the acting commander from tomorrow. And tomorrow we will be going to stream the coverage of the Soyuz MS-25, starting from the farewell and the hatch closing, which will start at 12:45 a.m. Eastern Time, with the hatch closing scheduled for 1:05 a.m. Eastern Time. Followed that, we will be again streaming the event of the Soyuz MS-25 undocking from the International Space Station. The undocking is scheduled for 4:37 a.m. Eastern Time. And finally, followed by that, we will be ending up with 6:45 a.m. coverage of the landing of the Soyuz MS-25 near Dagestan in Kazakhstan, where the landing is scheduled for 8 a.m. Eastern Time. So we would like to request all of you, please consider tuning in. And I know I saw that a little bit was getting buffering during today's stream. I don't know, maybe for the weather, but we will try to rectify this. So please consider tuning in. And with that, we will wrap up our coverage for now. Be sure to check out our social media handle on X for the latest happening in the space industry and updates on the upcoming launches. Hope you enjoyed the stream. We appreciate everyone joining us for today's event of the ISS change of command ceremony. Wishing everyone a great week ahead. Thanks for watching. This is AstroYonder Live and me, Dipto, signing off for now, and we will see you next time.